South Africa's Cape District is one of the oldest and most majestic wine regions in the world. But under the scourge of apartheid, whites owned all the land. Blacks could only labor on it. 16 years after apartheid's fall, the divide remains wide. Let's say 100 bottles of wine represented all the wineries in South Africa. Just these two would be owned by black South Africans. 2% in a country where blacks make up 85% of the population. But American businesswoman Selena Cuffe is determined to add a little more color to the landscape of South Africa's $3 billion a year wine industry. It all began in 2005 when she took a single sip of a rosé produced by a black winemaker in Soweto.
I said, "Where can I get your wine in the States?" And she was like, "Sorry, sister, we're struggling to get distribution in South Africa, let alone in the U.S." And so that's when the idea was born.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Cuffe traded in a six-figure sales job at Procter & Gamble for a real gamble.
I quit my job, sold everything that I had, and convinced my husband to give up our savings to invest in bringing these wines to the U.S. market.
Look at this one.
As a child, Momsi Rangaka could never dream of owning her own land. But today, she and her husband are pioneers. After buying this scruffy 100-acre vineyard, they named it Moody after an African heroine. They thought they might need one.
Selena was the day saver, really. Oh, so nice to have you in South Africa at last.
The Rangakas were struggling when Selena, along with a U.S. trade delegation, came calling last fall.
She's an assertive person. She's got a great vision. And because of Selena, we were able to get through and penetrate the market.
Moody's wines are now sold across the country with a distribution deal with Sam's Club. And this year, Cuffe's company is projected to sell $1 million worth of black African-owned wines at more than 1,000 locations in 40 states.
To be able to showcase the very best of Africa and a people, it makes me happy and honored to be a part of that experience.
All from a glass of rosé.
All from a sip of rosé.